What's up, guys? Chase here. Did you know 75% of people have littered at some point within the past 5 years? It's so sad to see that billions of people all around the world are doing this, and most don't even think twice about it. Let's just look at all the harm it can cause. It can lead to pollution in the air, the soil, and the water. It can harm animals in many different ways, and looking at the situation from an economic standpoint, it's quite costly. Just those points alone should be enough reason for people to stop, but apparently they aren't. Today, I'll be persuading you to try your best and not to litter, and I'll show you all the negative effects that can happen. So let's first take a look at how it affects the animals. Animals tend to ingest much of the littered objects, which produce deadly effects in their bodies. This can lead to a slow and painful death that no living creature should ever have to endure. Animals can also get entangled in certain debris, which could strangle them or cause an immense amount of pain to stuff on their body, such as when turtles get entangled in netting. You see when they grow, their shells and body grow around it, but whatever entangled is not. And so the results, if you look this up on Google, are terrible to see. An estimated 14 billion pounds of litter is dumped into the world's ocean each year. 14 billion. That's downright outrageous. These animals are trying to live their lives in peace, yet people decide to dump litter into their habitats and harm them. It's time that these animals get the justice they deserve. Just stop littering in their habitats. I'm actually down at the beach right now, running around the beach all day, most days. You see plastic straws, plastic bags, Gatorade bottles, water bottles. It's terrible. If people would just stop throwing out trash that gets in the ocean, we wouldn't have such a big issue. So now let's see how littering can affect us as people. Not only as the animals are harmed by the litter, but so are humans. When products are littered, hazardous chemicals can leak out and pollute the soil and water that are nearby. These toxins tend to stunt the plant growth of nature around them and cause health issues to animals in the area. So if, like, I don't know, you say cows grazing in the grass, chemicals get into the plants, they get into the cows. So when the animals come by and consume the plants and the water, the toxin enter their system. This can severely harm the animals, but it doesn't end there. When we consume the animals, the toxin getting to us. It's the food cycle. This can lead to serious internal harm to a person and maybe even death. Littering doesn't only affect the soil and water, however. It can also pollute the air. An easy way of getting rid of litter is to burn it. Fair enough, it's a quick and efficient way to do so. The downside to this, though, is that in burning the litter, it can release significant amounts of toxic particles and gases into the air. These pollutants can then cause respiratory problems and other health issues in living things, including humans and animals. So even if you were someone saying, oh, who cares about the animals? Hope you care enough about yourself and others around you to start changing and trying to get a better future. Now, I can already hear the counter arguments. I've been met by some before. One I have heard multiple times is, littering is completely relative. I guess I can admit that's a fair point. What may be considered littering to one or trash to one may not be seen so by a different person. Take a banana peel, for example. Someone throws it on the ground. The person doing so may say they're justified because banana peels are biodegradable. However, another person may argue and say it is littering, whether it's biodegradable or not. The peel could still cause harm before it is decomposed. But here's the thing. I'm not talking about banana peels. I'm not talking about anything biodegradable or decomposable. I'm talking about the mass amounts of trash that are dumped into this planet's water and ocean each year. I'm talking about the tons upon tons of litter that is burned only to release polluted particles into the air. This is a large-scale issue that is in need of drastic revolution. It's time that people really understand the dangers of littering and quit doing so once and for all. To me, people that are littering are just selfish. They don't care about the environment, they don't care about the animals, they don't care about others. They do so because they think it's a quick and easy way to get rid of trash, when in reality, they're just harming planet Earth. So did you know 75% of people have littered at some point in the past 5 years? An estimated 14 billion pounds of litter is dumped into the world's ocean each year. It's time for change. People need to stop just throwing out their garbage wherever they please. We need to start recycling. Start using plastic, paper straws. Not use plastic straws, use metal straws, my bad. If you see trash on the ground, pick it up and throw it away. Everyone can help make a difference. Anything helps, no matter how small. All we can do is clean the world one step at a time, and to do so, we need the help of everyone. Thanks for taking your time out of my day and listening to me talk about littering.